What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we hit diamond. This is about 2 hours ago. Global 141. Not really sure where we are on the local. Shout out to Nightwater, Skywalker, Luke, Keg. A lot of people really killing it this season. Obviously Sugarship is doing, what Sugarship normally does. We actually went on a 10-time streak from 19 to diamond. This is the base. I used it for half of the push. The other half of the push was a spread base with the shock launchers. So, really, nobody finished the base. So, it was really just about me not messing up, if that makes sense. So that's why you see me kind of slow delay the heavy with the RC. We get them back into place. Because what I'm really going for is 3 ERs. Now, I know that's not the way to technically play. But if my base is keeping people to where they only get 2 ERs, then really all I need to get is 3 ERs. Does that not make sense? Or hopefully that makes sense. So that's the goal. And so that's how we try to go about doing it. And then now with the cannons with the troop health, they only you have to the cannons two shot the RC, so you have to have really, really bad mess up to not need them. None of that made sense. Okay, 2 cannon shots to kill 1 RC, so it gives you a little bit more leeway, and yeah, so it makes it a little bit easier. Sorry, I just got done with fun ops, and so my mind was on ops, and I wasn't making much sense. But here's another kind of common base. They stack that back because they want you to kind of leave 3, the 2 in the top and then the 1 on the far right. So they really want you to go through everything and kind of burn out before you can get to the last of the ERs. And so what you need to do is just not burn out. It's a lot easier said than done, but the TH actually helps significantly. But I'm always an RC guy, so I'm always going to have more RCs than I have anything else. That's just the way I play. Luckily, we got a good enough hand here where there was still enough bodies so we could take a lot of this junk down. But first and foremost, we're just trying to clear as much as humanly possible. I actually flared away when I should have not flared away, but it happened. So we actually fully cleared this guy, but as you can see, he's kind of naked, and so I'm taking a safer approach. So we clear all 3 of those, flare back to the middle, drop all the RCs, do a little bit of shock till we get some meat in front of us. Luckily, we had meat go to all the single point, which was nice. Then they followed us, which is nice. Let them get out in front. You really just need to worry about this flanking boom cannon down here that we took down. Really, that's the only problem. We take it out nicely. I think Pete's also probably running RCs, and I mean, my stuff from Pete. So if you're looking for RC gameplay, that's probably your destination. Though I did see he was doing laser rangers the other night, so maybe he's doing a combo of that. So we shock that, and then we get a little bit of meat shield going out in front, which is nice. They spread nicely because hopefully when they get done with the mortar, they'll come over. Maybe, hopefully. If not, I still just flared it because I didn't want to waste the shock while we had it. Now we just let that meat shield kind of spread out. Let us get everything That's the single point right there, and everything else. Then we flare back over to finish getting the ER. And then we're going for this other ER up here. If we can get it, then that almost assures us victory, because, you know, the other person's probably not getting all of our ERs, or even 3 of them. So, well, he actually did get three of them. We just got more damage. This is one where we cleared the whole thing. I used a lot of the scout time, so that's why I'm just speeding that up. Alright, there we go. I know other people don't trail their lasers as far back, but I do, because I like to get a lot of the meat, or a lot of the stuff that will kill them. I like to get rid of that before I introduce the lasers, so that they're not as vulnerable. Is it right? I have no idea. Is it the way I do it? Yeah. So, could just be me, but it worked on this set, so we're not complaining. And allow them to come in on the back side right there. He actually messed up putting the shock launcher right there, because the boom cannon's not as, it doesn't hurt us as much right there. Does it still hurt? Absolutely. Does it hurt as much? No. It allows us to back up, clear it, and then flare and attack it and finish it. Alright. Number 38. I saw a guy named Bob with Global One earlier. I don't know if that's still the case. But if you notice, I just dropped the heavies out in front, because it's not really a time thing. It's not a time thing right now, because people aren't clearing everybody. It's really just about making sure that your drop is where you want it to be. I did bring a boat of lasers this time. I went 2 heavy, 1 laser, and then you notice I don't ever shock that cannon when I come around the other side. I was trying to get it in time. Flare was too slow. If we had gotten that boom cannon, we'd have gotten that other ER. It didn't matter though. This guy only got 1 ER on me. The shock launchers are for real. See how I trail them a little bit? And we're going to flare over. We're going to let it do a nice little share. Get Kaban out of the way, because he does stupid things. And then really we're just plowing forward. You don't want a second wind unless you need to. I really didn't want to use that. The cannon ended up dying anyways, which was ludicrous. But moving forward, but the cannon goes, and yes, I will sit there as long as it takes to get that ER down, which is what I did, which is what got us diamond. Got the 25 keys. I would maybe think about getting barrage and GB, but it's not really necessary. I mean, would it be phenomenal? Yeah. If anything, you would definitely go offensive, especially with all the defensive tech that I have. But I think the BH right there, the Sky Shield right there, the RLs, the defib, the bombers, all of that's so much more important. And so that's where we're headed. I need 3 diamond chests and 1 gold chest. And I can go tomorrow night. So that's the game plan. But I know everybody assumed for a while there that barrage was the way to diamond. Just wanted to show a different approach. Yes, not as cute, not as beautiful, not as fancy, but you know, as long as you can get 3 yours, you can get diamond with shock launchers right now. Good luck on your pushes, guys. We'll see you next time. If you like the content, consider liking, subscribing, donating, doing all of that. And yeah, we'll see you later this week.